I think that one of the best things to happen to my motherhood has been just releasing dogma. My personality just tends to be dogmatic, and I was finding that that was really making my motherhood difficult because like I was making up these ridiculous rules for myself that weren't actually like nourishing to me or my children. One example would be cloth diapering. When I had my daughter, I was like super into the idea of her being like exclusively cloth diapered, whatever that means. Basically, I just didn't want to buy or use any disposables for her. And there were a couple of situations, like one time my washer pipes froze and I like had to use disposable diapers because I couldn't wash diapers. Another time she had gotten really sick and ended up with like a rash that needed rash cream that wasn't compatible with our diapers, so I had to use disposables for that. And every time that I would have to use disposables on her, I would feel like so guilty about it, and it would just eat me up and make me so sad. And I put so much undue stress on myself because there would be times when it just wasn't practical for me to be using cloth diapers. We'd be on trips or whatever, and it was just such a logistical mess. Now that I've had my second baby, I keep a sleeve of disposable diapers in my car for traveling and for emergencies. And when I tell you that that like brings me the greatest peace of mind, knowing that I'll always have diapers for my babies, knowing that it's not like one washer break away from me like running out of diapers. Also, I use elimination communication with my baby, and I've found that using disposable diapers is super helpful for that because they're really easy to tell when they're wet. They're also super easy to get on and off really quickly, which is a big deal for EC. And like for that, I'll be reusing the same disposable diaper for like 6 to 8 hours at a time. So like that's not really that big of a deal. There are like several other examples of this that I could use, of just different beliefs that I've released that have just made my life so much easier. I think it's important to get really clear on what it is that's actually important to you and why it's important to you. And then you can stick to your core beliefs and know that everything else is just a bonus, kind of.